Welcome to DomiNations. My name is Mark, and today I don't have that much time, therefore I will directly take you with me to my Worldwar tech. Okay, I got donated some heavy tanks. Teutonic Fury is there. The generals... Oh, one is missing. So I have to spend some crowns. My generals are all there, the tactics are trained. I think I got all tactics there. Okay. We are in Worldwar against Aus Elite. And I'm not pretty sure whether it's Australian or Austria. Nevertheless, I think it does not matter that much. Still, enemies number 1 up to 4 are open. 5 even also, and 6. So their top players are still open. At my base, enemy number 1 got 4 stars. Over here we also have 4 stars and 3 stars, so the Worldwar is still pretty much open. Enemy number 1 has 2 defensive coalitions. Level 8 and level 7. We have sophisticated museum research, but not a very huge amount is researched. We have Saladin, most obviously Selassie, Emilia Earhart, so all of the things most players have, only Sultan Saladin, so it's having faster spawning troops. The museum is fully equipped, but it's not good leveled, so it's not a strong museum, and the museum is orientated more against invading bombers and not against commandos, what is fortunate for me. But I have also no national trade goods for offense coalitions, and there is, except for our number 1 player, no one else, I think, being in the situation to get a sufficient result at enemy number 1. Our number 1 player is playing with heavy tanks and bombers, so it's not wisely, I think, to attack at this player. Let's scout him. So it's in level 316 base. Most buildings are digital age maxed out, so all air defenses are, all towers, I think, cannon towers. The tank depots are not all. I see 2 of them, 2 of 3. Where is the 4th one? Here is no, it's the 3rd one. 4th one, yeah. So we have 2 maxed out and 2 not maxed out. 1 bunker is maxed out. The generals are not that high, nevertheless, they are pretty strong. They are nearly all of them as strong as my strongest generals, so I have definitely to secure my generals and deception troops from dying. Also, during the last replay crash, I lost my stronger mercenary deception troops, so those heavy tanks from the mercenary camp. And I can only take my atomic H1s with me due to the fact that I haven't so far upgraded my mercenary camp. We have a lot of HP buildings exposed. The layout is open, what is pretty favorable for my kind of attack style. And I'm pretty sure I will decoy in the very center. Use my satellite scan somewhere over here at the castle, because there are a lot of free spaces and I hope to get a lot of traps over there. I have to trigger with 1 infanterist my the Shukov, and then I want to deploy my deception troops from the very 12 o'clock position. We have the Versailles over here, what will slow them down and not get them as so fast close to enemy defense buildings. Yeah, Blitzkrieg I have to locate very central in the base. Fortunately, we have no sufficient Acropolis effect. Really not a sufficient, only a few garrisons and 1 NC rocket arsenal is affected. Nevertheless, they are all close together, so locating Blitzkrieg to them should not be a huge deal. Also, they are that close together that I can disable, I think, probably even bunker both tank depots as well as the stronghold, probably, but definitely 3 of them. I can disable town center, bunker, and tank depot, and at least also a tower and the rocket arsenal, which should give me definitely an advantage for my commandos. So nothing more to say. I have also some troop tactics with me. And I think if I can handle the generals and get a quick victory, 100% should be possible. I'm not sure whether and what is inside of the stronghold, but we will see. So again, don't be surprised, I will turn on my music some kind of louder. Probably you will turn your volume off or down. Let's get right into the attack. So I think I landed a pretty good shot over here. Most of you, obviously, if you have followed my videos for a longer time, will have recognized that I'm not one of the very best attackers. I think I'm sufficient, it's okay. But if there are pretty strong museums in the background or a lot of university research, simply my offense can't handle it. I'm not spending any money on troop tactics, so my troop tactics are pretty valuable for me and I try to save them as much as I can, only if there is a pretty important world war, a very important world war, and the complete outcome of the world war is still unpredictable, then I will take my strongest troop tactics and therefore I'm some kind of stingy with them, not to waste them. I see other players and it feels like if I watch their replays, just pulling out each attack four times. I don't know how he's called, Eisenhower probably. So the Shukov on drugs, and all the best troop tactics. I'm not playing in this league. Definitely, most of you will have recognized. I'm also not that one player who is putting sufficient or infinite money in the game. I try to get the best mix of playing efficient, so getting the least amount of money in, and the best other results I can do with a little input of time by thinking what is the best solution for the current situation. I'm talking too much. I'm pretty happy about the attack. 236, I think, one of my so far best attacks, but you also can see how far or how much the underlying museum and the university is affecting the attack. If we would have a fully researched university, I could not predict the outcome. And if it would be a better museum or even a higher leveled or higher bonuses in the museum, I could also not tell you how this ended. Nevertheless, I hope the attack was entertaining for you. See you soon, your domination tips.